Bitch might be getting ready to kill me, so... My name is the SalmonMan. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club again. You know how long I've been fucking sitting here waiting for this to happen? Knife is strangely beautiful. We're here in our room with Yuri. She apparently carries a knife around with her instead of scissors. I have a feeling we're gonna find out why. Sayori is in some deep type of fucking depression. I'm almost sure this girl cuts herself. Monica is breaking the fourth wall. And the little girl has a lot of fucking anger issues, which could really be anything. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue, a blue-green hue. It's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe? What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. That's a nervous laugh. You're laughing at me. Yeah, it's a nervous laugh. I'm not laughing at you. I'm scared for my life. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess, but I think it kind of suits you. Yeah, you creepy bitch. Suits me. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Would you like to hold my dildo? Sure, I'll check it out. Sure. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hand. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Idiot. You don't do that. Yeah, you yell at me, go ahead. Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It's a little too late. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Yeah. Please forgive me, I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry, and I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. What am I doing? I take Yuri's hand and lick her into... Yeah, I guess I did. I really did just do that. Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. Yeah. What the fuck is going on now? Okay, if not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird. I'm not the weird one here. I mean, that was stupid. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through ribbons like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and it'll be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Eerie. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Sure. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Eerie had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. You'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Okay, 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Okay. Taking Eerie's advice, I decided to use the small plastic bathroom cups rather than bathroom cups? I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then brings it back to the room. Eerie? Yes? I come in to see Eerie quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Just cut her. God, man. This is gonna get real dark, isn't it? Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Eerie hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and then nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. On what are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Eerie smiles. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Eerie and I kneel on the opposite side so we don't get in the way of each other. Eerie uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. Smart. Kind of reminds me of elementary school. It was a lot like art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. Glad you feel that way too. Eerie stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person, even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. Think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Said so. Even if you and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like, oh my god, I don't feel that way about anime, maybe games, or simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. This isn't making me happy. I mean, if you're still there, please still be there. I think I feel the same way. Eerie smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Eerie leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Sorry, Eerie rolls back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Eerie's face and neck. Oh. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Accidentally. It's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel and I dampen it with hot water. I return to the room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh. Here, I pat Eerie's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. I'm burning the bitch. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Eerie suddenly holds my wrist. Oh no. Oh yeah. Yeah? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Yeah, it does. I keep my hand still against Eerie's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. She reads her books like that. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? You know what's happening. Is the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist sent a tingling sensation through my arm, and suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Oh, Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. You've been cutting yourself. Please don't do that. Seriously. This is getting weird. The moment is over as soon as it began. Not that, like, this is happening, but, like, something's wrong. Something's coming. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. Please don't die in here. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitate to retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. It's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here than have you bring it in the morning. No. You should stay here. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. No. Is that okay? Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. Ah ha ha ha. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? It's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Do you don't have any time left? Really? Because I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. God. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? I guess. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast, and I understand why. It sounded like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this isn't the last time it can happen, right? Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No one got to have you, unfortunately. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over, or we can go out somewhere, or I forgot you don't like going out, as I stumble over my words. Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you wanna fuck? You're very thoughtful, Kevin. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Oh my god. Uh-oh. I kinda like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Shit. Drama. My name is the SalmonMan. Hopefully, please God. Hopefully, please God. Come back for the next episode. Please be here with me. Leave a like and subscribe. Hopefully I see you guys again. Bye.